How to safely take off personal protective equipment, more commonly called PPE. We will demonstrate one way to appropriately take off or doff PPE. More than one doffing method may be acceptable to your facility. It's important that you receive training, demonstrate competency in removing your PPE without contaminating yourself, and practice your healthcare facility's doffing procedure. Remove and discard your gloves. Gloves can be removed using more than one technique. For the glove-in-glove technique, pinch the outside of the glove near the wrist. Peel downwards, pulling the glove inside out. With your ungloved hand, slide your finger under the wrist of your remaining glove. Again, peel downwards, turning the glove inside out. Discard the gloves. For the beaking method, pinch the outside of the glove near the wrist. Using your finger, pull the glove inside out and over the fingers and thumb to form a beak. With the beaked hand, pinch the opposite glove at the wrist and pull downwards, turning the glove inside out. With the ungloved hand, pull the beaked glove off, touching only the inside of the glove. Next, remove your gown. Untie all ties or unsnap all snaps. Some gown ties can be broken rather than untied. In that instance, break the ties gently, avoiding a forceful movement. Reach up to the shoulders and carefully pull or roll the gown down and away from the body. Dispose of the used gown. You may now exit the patient's room. Perform hand hygiene by using alcohol-based hand sanitizer or washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Be sure to clean your wrists where the edge of the glove was located. Carefully remove the face shield or goggles by grabbing the strap and pulling upwards and away from your head. Do not touch the front of the face shield or goggles. Next, remove and discard the respirator or face mask. If you are wearing a respirator, remove the bottom strap by grabbing only the strap and bringing it carefully over your head. Grasp the top strap and bring it carefully over your head, and then pull the respirator away from your face without touching the front of the respirator. If you are wearing a face mask, carefully untie the straps or unhook them from your ears and pull the mask away from your face without touching the front of the mask. Lastly, once again, perform hand hygiene after removing the respirator or face mask. You have now completed the doffing procedure.